I said it's like a 20-minute tour, don't worry. Tell you my favourite trees, where my favourite rabbits live, where the flowers grow.
Every time we go through the barriers, all we think is €2,000 per barrier.
Oh yeah.
And
I just had to speak to a guy this morning that did 3,500. So off we go. End of Nottingham, we go into the Tiergarten section. We go through the dip on the gas. And then I'm going to do a little safety brake because that Peugeot is braking up ahead. And I don't want to put pressure on him, so I don't need to overtake him until the next short straightaway, to be honest. This bit just here is the highest point on the whole track.
What's that new building there?
So that they're building there is a temporary building for 1 week.
Really?
It's just for the Nurburgring 24 hour. It's the BMW M Lounge.
Are you doing it this year?
Yeah, yeah.
It's on the
mighty Fiesta ST.
Got you on YouTube.
Cool.
Bridge the gap through bits.
So, what do you think of this so far then, for the newbie in the back? Love it! Good.
Yeah, you're not going around it this quick, you might want to. How many sets of tyres do you get through in a day?
1.5. If it's a full day, when it's dry all day, then I'm definitely going to rinse these front tyres before the end of the day. Possibly the backs.
That's where jump used to be.
Yeah, no jump anymore, I'm afraid. Only when you jump in that is if you've done something really wrong. Oh, come on, guys. You guys having a little golf battle.
How many laps do you reckon you've done on the ring now then?
Somewhere over 10,000. You should never overtake on the left here, by the way. Sorry, I wanted to overtake him. So, heading off down towards the foxhole. This Clio ahead of us, I've driven a few laps with him this week. He's really fast. When we get to the second half of the track, he's much faster than we are. If it's the guy I think it is. I think it is, yeah. SI plates. So we're going across the bridge here. Metzgersfeld ahead of us. On the right and the left is valley. This is the highest point of this little ridge line. And we're going to curl around the summit and we're going to go down to Brightshire Bridge. Yeah, that Clio has got a bit more grip than we have. The boy can drive.
We've got one back in the UK, it's a track car.
Have you? It's cracking, aren't they? 200 horsepower, naturally aspirated. Oh wow, Frank's here. Great. So Frank is the guy with this van. He crashed in brunnchen a couple of weeks ago. And seriously, he's self-employed and that is his van. He does dry roofing.
Really? He
Yeah.
just comes out for a little spin when it's...
He laps all day. He laps all day.
Silence.
As you can see, it's not his first crash. He's got an up loose, definitely.
Must have to take that round.
Has this corner got a real name? Because we call it Cafe Corner.
Brightshire Bridge. No, there's nothing wrong here.
This is right before the carousel.
Yeah. So, carousel. Bit different to your average corner there. Oh, it's the guy with the E46. So this car that's catching us, you should see the car in the car park. Go and have a look at it. Ask him to pop the bonnet. He's got the V10 out of the old M5 in the front of an E46 GTR build. So the GTR was the factory car, the factory racing car, and he's replicated it. And he's got a genuine GTR rear axle under it, the full wide body. And then he's got like 600 V10 naturally aspirated horses under it. It goes like stink. And he's officially just bought us, I think.
We've got a fake CSL.
She looks shocked, but she's smiling. That's a good thing, right? Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's all right.
Do you go through many of the actual cars a year? Or is it the same car?
One car for the whole year, no problem. Just don't buy yourself a white BMW in December, that's all I'd say.
Not around here.
A fairly low mileage one, but with some receipts for some brakes and tyres.
A few receipts, a book this big, every 3 days.
Really?
Twice on weekends. I think we'll make ourselves a little space here. Cheers, dude.
I suppose you get right weight most of the way around it.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Commercial reality.
Have you had any more laps like the one with the Lamborghini and I can't remember what else it was? Porsche.
I've had a couple more like that. But that was definitely, you know, one of the fastest laps we did.
Yeah.
I was on some relatively fresh tyres and I completely rinsed them in that lap. And the boss was like, "What did you do?" I said, "Look, it's going to be YouTube gold, okay? You're going to thank me later." And he didn't believe me for a couple of days, and then when it hit like 500,000 views on the first upload, he was like, "Whoa, okay." You only get a couple of those laps a year, you know, where you've got like 2 brand new, very interesting models.
Yeah.
And The guys were just rubbish enough that I could keep up with them, but just awesome enough that it was a great video.
Thank you very much for that.
No